What's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler. I'm going to talk today about my three kind of bigger items when it comes to a home gym that I actually went cheap on. I think a lot of times we see people are, they want the best of the best and they need these high quality, squat racks, barbells, benches. But in reality, you're probably not that strong where you need that, you know, $200 to $300 bench or $250 to $400 barbell, $600 squat rack. You're probably not that strong. And if you are, kudos. This video isn't for you. Good job. Real proud. But for the most of us that are just love to lift, we want to be strong, we want reliable enough equipment without breaking the bank. These are three things that I probably took a gamble on that actually turned out real well. So I got these, all three of them. So this bench is actually from Target. I got it for $60. Its capacity is weighed up to 600 pounds. I'm about 170, 175. I've had 300-pound bench on it before. Didn't feel unsafe or unsecure. So I probably wouldn't trust it too much higher than that. So if you were benching 315 plus, I'd probably then, yes, opt for a different variation. But this one is called the Hola Hafa flat bench or utility bench, something like that on Target. It's around $85 right now, but it works good enough. It's sturdy enough. It's super easy to put together. And for the majority of people, it's probably going to get you by. Now my barbell, I got the Economy Olympic barbell from Titan Fitness, which I got a lot of my equipment through. I know people bash Titan all the time, but I've never had an issue. I have the safety squat bar. My bumper plates are from Titan. My squat rack, my barbell, and I think a couple other things. I think I have a plyo box as well. Never had an issue with shipping or anything like that. This barbell, I've loaded it up as high as 365. Never had an issue. Now, if you're gonna, if you're a power lifter, yeah, obviously get a powerlifting bar. But if you're just the normal weightlifter, maybe your squat or deadlifts are in the upper threes to lower fours, I think this bar will be just fine for you. Again, I said I've deadlifted 365 with it. I've squatted 345 with it. Never had an issue with it compared to other bars I've used. Now, in comparison to my squat rack, so my ceilings are not very high, so I did opt to get this short squat rack. If I could go back, I paid $400 for this squat rack. I probably would get a different squat rack. But that being said, it is nice. It doesn't wiggle very much. I've, like I said, squatted, benched out of it. The only thing is pull-ups are a bitch to do out of it. So that's not great. So if you're gonna, if you're someone that just loves pull-ups, don't get a short squat rack. I made do and made some adjustments to make it work. But if you're just squatting, you're benching, you're pressing, you just need the rack to be able to rack the bar. This kind of rack will do you just fine. It's not the deepest, it's not the widest, so that can kind of interfere with your workouts at times. But again, I've been using the squat rack since April or May of 2021, so a year and a half now. I've never really had issues except for occasionally I hit my head or my spotter smacks her head off the bar. So I would say, again, in realms of just a normal person in the, decently strong, likes to lift, these cheaper alternatives for gym equipment are going to get you by just as well as if you bought the all decked out squat racks, the Olympic weightlifting bars, or the fully adjustable, all the bells and whistles bench. These ones serve the same purposes. They get you the same results. So I thought that was just a fun video to share with you guys. If you like that, make sure you subscribe, like it, share it with a friend, and make it a great day.